everyone at Glen Primary School. My name's Adam Voigt. I'm the founder and director of Real Schools. This is a really quick video introduction, I guess, to our 3-year partnership that we're commencing on September 1st, and I'm really excited to be coming out and doing a bit of work with you on September 1st. And like I mentioned, it's a 3-year partnership, so this isn't about just dropping and running some professional learning on you and then hoping that you'll go off and be magical, wonderful, incredible teachers afterwards, considering the challenges that you do face every single day. But what it's about is genuinely an investment in your capacity. So if I come along and run a day of professional learning with you and you leave feeling that you have more and more things to do, then I'm certainly not doing my job. So my intention about working with you on the 1st of September is to provide, I guess, 3 different modules throughout the day that I hope will be incredibly beneficial to you. First of all, I hope that they will improve your effectiveness, and second of all, I hope that they will reduce your stress levels. So there are 3, as I said, 3 modules that we'll work through on the day. The first one is around really understanding human behaviour. I've got a bit of a contention, I guess, that too often our teachers in our schools are left to their own devices to work out implicitly what are the strategies that work, and we learn a lot by trial and error, because unfortunately our classrooms are designed that it's really hard to be able to see what other people are doing around the school that works so well. So what I want to do is to provide you with some additional tools to put on your tool belt in understanding the way young people behave and how you can use those rules to manifest as great practice that builds higher levels of engagement in your classroom. And it's a really engaging and fun session as well, so I hope you enjoy that one. The second one, I guess, gets to the nub of what sometimes keeps us awake at night, and they tend to be those 3 to 5% of students who we might describe as being pointy end. And so what I want to do is provide you a way of building an individual behaviour plan based in an approach called applied behaviour analysis that will allow you to get somewhere with those 3 to 5% of students who sometimes take up to 50 to 80% of your instructional effort and time. So it's really important that we find a way to reduce that amount. We'll never get it down to 3 to 5%, but if we can bring it down further, it allows you to differentiate your instruction across the classroom a lot easier. And then the last session of the day, we're going to do a little bit of an introduction to restorative practices. Now, all of you will have had some experience with restorative practices before. You may have read a book, done some training, been in a school where there's been a restorative focus, spoken to teachers of schools where there's been a restorative focus. And I hope that this session will show you that I think that sometimes we tend to roll out restorative practices far too formally, and this is about really getting to the core of all those thousands of interactions that you have with students every single day, and how we can, in a really small way, impact those interactions that you have, such that you change culture, and that becomes a really exciting thing. So it's really important to look at restorative practices in terms of how it applies in schools. And one thing that I am here to tell you is that as a former principal myself, restorative practices has been the most powerful lever that I've been able to pull to be able to increase effectiveness of my staff, to reduce the stress levels of my staff, and even better, to improve student learning outcomes. I'm going to share with you a little bit about how that works. Like I said, it's not just a day of professional learning. I'm going to be coming back and working with you in class to support you while you implement some of this work. I'm going to be training your teachers as well, so staff, as we hit barriers and as we find some of this stuff difficult, I'm going to be there to coach you along the way. I'm going to mentor your leaders who are going to have the opportunity to build a really clear and easy to understand implementation plan around the work that we're doing. I'm going to provide you monthly articles around teacher practice and cultural leadership. I'm going to include your parent community. So we're going to run a parent information session night at some stage, and that's just 1 year. But we're going to bring all of that stuff in over the next 3 years to make sure that you're fully supported in being able to make the changes you're looking for and to get the results that you're looking for. So, without wanting to give you the whole PD day in one go, I'll leave it at that and just let you know that I'm really excited and really enthusiastic about coming to work with you. You need to prepare nothing for the day, but just come along with your mind open and with your expectations high, and I know that we're going to achieve some incredible stuff over the next 3 years. I'm really looking forward to meeting you on September the 1st.